going on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, aka Mrs Intensity.
And our job is to
invoke thought,
help awaken the world's consciousness,
one person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you. Now we're going to do a video about Chlorella. Alright? Now, somebody asked me about chlorophyll, chlorella, this stuff here is powerful. I don't sleep anymore because of this stuff, and spirulina, which we'll do a video about next. It's only right because they're so much alike. But I'm going to get into how they're different as well. But I don't sleep anymore. And what I mean by that is my dreams are so vivid, I'm literally in another reality inside my subconscious mind. Now, when I start taking chlorella, well, black seed put me to sleep, right? And my meditation helps me control my dreams. But when I don't do lucid dreaming, I have other dreams that take me out of this reality and help me understand that the other reality is much just like this one. I just can't control it all the time like I can do this one,
Right.
I don't sleep anymore. I'm well rested when I wake up, but my mind literally is always active, if you want to kind of understand what I'm saying when it comes to that. Now, we're going to get into what we experienced from taking chlorella first. I'll ask Miss Intensity what she experienced first. We'll get into a little bit what I experienced, and then we'll get to the actual benefits of chlorella and how you can benefit from it, because everybody probably could benefit from it very differently. Now, what did you experience first when you started taking chlorella for the first time?
Well, when I started taking chlorella for the first time, I got a detox. I know it helps out with anemia also, I think like moringa, it helps out with anemia also. So I've been kind of I used to, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I used to take this supplement called, what is it called? High potency, I can't remember the name of the iron supplement that I used to take, but I started taking the chlorella along with the moringa, and it has been helping with my anemia these days. So that's all I can say about this for now, because I do take a lot of supplements, and combined they're really, really great.
Powerful, but you don't know what does
but
what
sometimes.
But I don't
know what does what sometimes, so I can't really say too much about it. You see what I'm saying? So
now, how many of these do you take every day?
I take one a day.
Okay. Now, this bottle says 1 to 2 times per day.
Yeah.
But my advice to you is start slow. Start
Yes.
like 1 a day, and then when you start to build up, more, you start feeling like you need more, just take 2. But I mean, for the smaller people, if you have a small body type, you might want to take 1. And it really helps out with decalcifying your pineal gland.
Yes.
I realized this amongst the first week I took it. I felt like I could see and feel more than what I was even feeling before, if it's even possible. Like, yes, it is possible. Because still, even though I've been eating healthy for quite a bit of time, my pineal gland still has blocks in it. It's still not fully decalcified. So this here is one of the main ingredients. This is spirulina is one of the main ingredients to decalcify your pineal gland. Now, when you're able to do that, like I say, I don't sleep because my dreams are literally out of this world. When I'm in my dream, I can't even really tell the difference between what's real and what's dead. I can't tell. I'm literally living another life inside my dreams.
Right.
And it's great. It's really great. And I wake up, my mind was active, but my body's rested, so it's a great thing. So I wake up in a better mood a lot as well.
It does help with mood.
It does help with mood. And we're going to get to the benefits of it. It also detox me as well.
Yes.
Now we're going to get into the benefits of where chlorella comes from, so you can probably understand what's going on with this and why you probably need to take it for whatever you have going on with you. Because I don't know what you have going on. Everybody has something different going on. Now the first thing is chlorella is a freshwater green algae, a natural food supplement that offers a host of health benefits that truly make it a superfood. Chlorella has been around since the early days of our planet and has probably remained unchanged over the ages. However, this single-cell algae was not identified until the close of the 19th century. It took a few more decades to realize its true potential. Now, when World War I initiated the scramble of alternative food sources, chlorella, with its very attractive nutrient profile, became an ideal candidate. Japan spearheaded its commercial production. Chlorella was not well accepted in the beginning, but once its benefits became known and the product became available in powder, tablet, and liquid forms, popularity steadily increased. People have since reported several unforeseen health and beauty benefits of this amazing natural supplement. Alright, so as you know, chlorella does help out a lot. And when you found out about this stuff, and it comes in like powder, liquid, and pill form, capsule form, not pill, because pill is like too much like drugs. So I say capsule because they take the capsule, veggie capsule too, and they put it, they make it small, and they put it in the capsule, not a pill. Pills are different than capsules, okay? Because pill, you want this medication. Capsules is something they just take and they put something inside of it and then open it.
It's like a powder. It's like a powder they put into the capsules, so it can actually disintegrate better in your body. Exactly.
So we're going to get another benefit. Let's get into another one, babe. Go ahead.
Alright, it's a wholesome food. Now, today, the chlorella you can get your hands on has probably come from either Japan or Taiwan, where mainly two species, Chlorella vulgaris and Chlorella pyrenoidosa, are cultivated and processed in high-tech factories to ensure safety and efficacy. Depending on the type of product, it may contain varying amounts of protein, fat, carbohydrates, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, guys. The general nutritional profile of dried chlorella is 45% protein.
Ooh, that's a lot of protein.
That's a lot of protein.
That's a lot of protein.
You don't need meat when you start taking these supplements, guys. That's why we can sustain our vegetarianism and not be, craving for meat in any way. Or protein powder. We don't need protein powder anymore.
I haven't taken protein powder
in a long time.
Like I had made a video about the protein powder I was taking. I don't even take it no more.
Right. Me neither.
And I'm still having gains. So I'm like.
And I just went up 1% in my muscle mass. So that's
love. That's great.
And actually, that's actually more than I have gotten when I was on my regular protein powder.
So. Makes a difference.
So
let me tell you why. Because 80% of the natural greens absorb into your body. So 80% of it is going to absorb in it because it's natural live greens.
Exactly.
Even with the protein powder, a lot of it, more than meat, absorbs into your body. But when you have the natural greens and you consume it as concentrated, more of that's going to absorb into your body because it's actually what your body's made for. It's not bad to eat meat, people.
Right.
Just got to make sure it's grass-fed meat, but it's really hard to find a grass-fed place that you have meat from. We'll get into that, but go ahead.
Alright, so let's go back to what we were saying. It was 45% protein, 20% carbs, 20% fat, and 5% fiber. With minerals, zinc, iron, magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus completing it. Wow. Chlorella is rich in vitamin A, C, D, E, and several B complex vitamins too. Earlier products had low digestibility and bioavailability of nutrients due to the tough outer coat of chlorella cells. But modern processing techniques break down the cell walls, ensuring over 80% absorption of the nutrients into the body. Wow. This makes chlorella product equivalent to boiled rice in digestibility. That's really good.
Number 2. Now, chlorella is the most concentrated antioxidant food. Now, we hear a lot about, antioxidants these days. There are molecules that bind with reactive free radicals that can do severe damage to the cells in our body. Many free radicals are formed during the normal metabolic processes, and the body has regular mechanism to neutralize them. For instance, vitamin C and E and beta-carotene and the precursor of vitamin A have excellent antioxidant properties and help render free radicals out servicing by bonding with them. Now, but when environmental pollutants and UV radiation add to free radical load, our body finds it difficult to cope. Now, when allowed to roam freely through these highly reactive molecules, wreak havoc in our body, causing disorders, damaging the DNA of our cells that can potentially trigger cancerous growth. Antioxidants, foods, and supplements may help reduce such cellular damage. Now, chlorella is rich in vitamins, but the antioxidant arsenal of chlorella is not limited to these. It has several phytolphthalic acids that are equally good in mopping up free radicals. Chlorella also activates glutathione, the most potent resident antioxidant in our body. Not only that, it adds to its own store of glutathione to it. This especially benefits in counteracting the glutathione depletion in older people. So, older people?
Yeah.
Might want to take some chlorella, alright? Let's get into the next one, babe.
Alright, the next one is, like we said, it's an excellent detoxification. Now, toxins from the environment enter our food and water and eventually make their way into our body. When these toxic substances accumulate in the body, it may cause many disorders, including cancer. Chlorella can flush out these toxins and cleanse our system. Chlorella has been found to be particularly useful in removing heavy metals like cadmium, mercury, and lead. As a matter of fact, a Japanese study showed that chlorella helped victims of cadmium poisoning to detoxify at 7 times the usual rate. Wow. It is the tough, indigestible outer shell of the algae that is credited with the detoxification effect. It is made up of a fibrous mucopolysaccharide. That's a huge word, but I got it. Anyway, chlorella supplements are processed in such a way that they contain algae with their shell broken down to make their nutrients available. When chlorella is taken regularly, the fibrous shell binds with the heavy metals and other toxins and carries them out of the body. People who start taking chlorella supplements often experience frequent bowel movements in the first few weeks.
Yup.
It's the truth. This is due to the detoxification process taking place in the guts. Chlorella's cleansing effect is not limited to gastrointestinal tract. It acts as a blood purifier and liver cleanser too. The extremely high chlorophyll content of the algae increases the hemoglobin of the blood. Incidentally, the molecular structure and composition of chlorophyll and hemoglobin are very similar to each other. The only difference being is in the heme part of the hemoglobin, which contains iron, whereas chlorophyll has magnesium in its place. With the increase in hemoglobin, the oxygen carrying capacity of blood increases, improving the circulation of blood and elimination of waste from various tissues, organs, including the liver.
That's great. So as you know, it's going through that body, it's cleaning everything out. Long story short, it's going to clean you out, it's going to detox you. So if you're taking, to chlorella, or you're going to the bathroom more, it's cleaning out your guts, and you need to do that. So make sure you understand where that's coming from. And if you're taking a number of other things as well we talked about, it's going to, the cleaner your body is, the better your body's going to be able to absorb all these supplements that you're taking. If you're taking supplements and you notice you're going to the bathroom all the time, you need something to detoxify you so you can literally have this stuff absorbed into your body. Also, the food that you're going to eat is going to be absorbed at a faster rate as well, so you might want to look into that because it's going to really help you out with absorbing everything, especially if you said things don't work. Now, chlorella increases our immune function. This C superpower has been found in it to be immune stimulant in several studies. Now, in South Korea, a clinical trial, taking chlorella supplements for a short period has been shown to increase immunological parameters. People were just giving up just 5 grams of chlorella per day for 8 weeks. Researchers found a 10% increase in their natural killer cell activity compared to those who were given a placebo. Their gamma interferon levels show a significant increase and indicate a better immunity against viral and bacterial infections. This was a similar increase in interleukin-1 beta 2. I don't know what that means, okay? Sorry, people. For people taking vitamin pills for immunity boost, chlorella offers a healthier alternative because it is always better to derive vitamins from a food taking than synthetic products. People ask me about vitamins, right? Ask me about these one-a-days, these Centrums. It's better to get the source and cut the middleman out. So all these supplements people are selling in the streets and out the trunks, you cut the middleman out and you get what the supplements already have in them, but you get the fullness from them. You get the full nutrient, not a half a nutrient, not 5%, not 25%, because if you look behind your Centrum bottles, it all has all that stuff in there. Go to the source, please, and stop bullshitting. Go to the source, all right? Next is... Now, the algae is rich in almost all the vitamins as well as minerals like zinc, which play a significant role in regulating immune function.
Right.
All right? Now, chlorella is a digestive aid. Let's get into that, babe.
Regular intake of chlorella relieves digestive problems such as bloating, stomach cramps, and irregularity. Being an excellent digestive cleanser, it relieves bad breath and smelly stools. Chlorella extract contains many digestive enzymes, the most important among them being pepsin and chlorophyllase. Food stagnating in the digestive tract causes inflammation to the intestinal lining. reabsorption of toxic substances, and proliferation of harmful microbes, making way for many problems. Chlorella improves the peristaltic function of the gut for faster movement of food, preventing stagnation and diverticulitis. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action brings relief to people who suffer from ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, and Crohn's disease. Chlorella has excellent probiotic action, so it's way better than yogurt, guys. Providing a regular supply of nutrients to beneficial bacteria in the intestines. These microbes break down soluble fiber and make many nutrients and vitamins available to our body. Many people report symptoms of indigestion, such as gas and diarrhea, when they start taking chlorella. This is due to the toxin and the effect of extra fiber load.
Now, we said it's better than yogurt, but y'all still eating yogurt?
Right.
Hold on. Are you still eating yogurt? Stop eating yogurt. It's garbage. Don't eat it no more. Now, chlorella is also a cancer protectant. Now, we know this already.
Yes.
When you start getting these supplements in you, you won't be getting cancer anytime soon, because cancer cannot live in a fasted body and a body with immunity out the world and a body with the natural things that come from the earth in it. So just understand that it fights cancer. It helps you with youthful skin. All right. The next one is it promotes weight loss. All right. Now, it also helps control blood sugar and cholesterol. It keeps your brain sharp, and it keeps your eyes bright with chlorella. Now, people always ask me, well, isn't it just like spirulina? Well, there's difference and there's similarities to spirulina. Let's get into that right now. Now, they look and smell similar. They even taste similar, but there's a different part in them. The reason why is, now they're both types of algae. But chlorella is a true single-cell algae with a nucleus, while spirulina is a multi-cell plant with no distinctive nucleus. For this reason, spirulina is much larger than chlorella. Now, the color is different. Spirulina is a canobacteria, a blue-green type of algae, while chlorella is a green algae. Now, they have a different amount of nucleic acids. They're both good sources of nucleic acids, though chlorella has almost twice as much as spirulina. Nucleic acids are important factors for DNA and RNA in the body. Digestibility. Spirulina can be consumed easily after harvest, while chlorella has to go through a process to break its cell walls before the body can use it. Now, it has chlorophyll content as well. Chlorella is higher in chlorophyll with almost double the amount. Iron, protein, and GLA. Spirulina is higher in protein and beneficial gamma lauric acid. Alright, so spirulina is higher in protein than chlorella. Heavy metals. Chlorella has a unique property in its cell walls that make it bind to heavy metals and other contaminants. Spirulina does not have the same benefit. So we take these together. I take them together.
Yeah,
Let me see, how many does it say for spirulina? It says 1 capsule a day for spirulina, and it's a veggie capsule. And I'll put the link where you get this stuff, at. Now, they do caution you from taking certain, from chlorella, because you should know if you should take it or not. Now, those considered safe, chlorella comes with some conditions and warnings. It can contain moderate levels of iodine. So those with iodine-sensitive thyroid conditions or iodine allergies should avoid it. Those with autoimmune disease should consult a doctor first, as it can increase immune function and make these conditions worse. Now, sources are divided on safety pregnancy, so pregnant and nursing women should talk to their individual doctors and midwives to evaluate if these supplements would be safe or beneficial for them. Additionally, it can cause a detoxifying effect in some people, and those sensitive to certain types of molds should avoid it as well. Due to its heightened vitamin K content, it will increase clotting, so those with clotting disorders should avoid it as well. It's a great source of iron and should be used in moderation by men and post-menopausal women. So make sure you know your stuff before you get it. You look at all the warnings before you get anything, because if you're taking medication or you have some pre-existing conditions, probably from the foods that you're eating and the medication, you might want to look into it and do some more research. But we have to caution you because this stuff is very powerful. It works and it's very powerful. So just understand that this stuff can help you, but taking too much of it can hurt you. But you always want to make sure you do your research before it. besides that, is there anything else you want to add to this? Because we really went into it. Let's talk about the forms it comes in.
Well, the forms are, there are chlorella powder, there are capsules, and there are chlorella spirulina blends of tablets.
Because I've had that before.
Yes. And like we said, once they're together, it kind of, piggybacks off of each other, just like the oregano oil and the black seed oil, they piggyback off of each other. So that's pretty much it.
Well, one more thing, you want to look into the quality, right?
Make sure the quality
Now,
is good.
it's important to find a quality supplement as a low quality because they may contain mercury, do not have cracked cell walls. This one says broken cell, so it lets you know it has a cracked cell wall. Now, making them useless if they don't have a cracked wall, they won't help the body whatsoever. So make sure you find the quality. This is probably one of the best qualities that we found.
Yes.
So this actually works, and it works like immediately. Like the first night was like, whoa, my dreams are like crazy. Like I feel like I'm in a whole another movie in my whole head. So it's crazy. Now, they say due to the detoxifying effect, you might want to start taking this, like we said. Like I start taking like one a day. I take 2 a day now. But just understand they're very, very powerful and they will clean out your guts. But when you have clean guts, your body will be able to absorb this stuff
and adjust better.
And adjust a lot better. So, this is our Chlorella review. We're going to do Spirulina next is only right.
Yeah.
Besides that, this is Coach Reg, a.k.a. Mr. In10sity.
And this is Alana, a.k.a. Mrs In10sity.
And our job is to
invoke thought.
And help awaken the world's consciousness.
One person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you.